The Westside Homes Project is a project that Push Buffalo has. It is creating 49 units of affordable housing, where 16 of those units are designated as supportive housing, in whom we are partnering with Best Self to help us with that. This project is also a highlight and a key feature within Western New York because it is an all-electric project that is building in technologies of solar, ground source heating, and air source heating, and building these homes to a passive and a net zero standard, so that way we can prepare the Buffalo infrastructure for the housing that we're going to need in the next 100 years. The groundbreaking for the Westside Homes happened in June of 2022, and it was just an amazing moment where we were able to bring community members, Push members, dignitaries, and the project crew all together on the corner of Rhode Island and Fargo. And we just had an amazing time where we really tied together what this project is about, building a highly sustainable project for the community members and allowing them to be there and present inside this moment. I think that the greatest impact of the Westside Homes Project is the fact that this can be the model in which we show how Rust Belt cities like the city of Buffalo can begin to transition into the new building practices that we're going to need as a nation. As a nation, we need to start incorporating the technologies of sustainability. And what the Westside Homes is showing us is how we can build that infrastructure while also using community members to help us build that as well. Because the most important part isn't just building highly sustainable and passive housing, but also showing residents how to build that as well, so we can then put the power back into the hands of the people so they have the abilities to build these for themselves.
The NYSERDA Regional Clean Energy Hubs are a new statewide initiative to help implement the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act, or the CLCPA, and achieve the climate and equitable investment goals of the new law, which we fought for and won in 2019 as members of the New York Renews Coalition. The CLCPA mandates that a minimum of 35 to 40% of climate and clean energy investments are directed to disadvantaged communities like ours here on the West Side for rooftop and community solar, weatherization, and training in green jobs. The Regional Hubs Initiative will position organizations like Push on the front lines of a just transition away from fossil fuels in our communities. In fact, Push will lead a Western New York regional clean energy hub that includes 10 partner organizations and will launch later this fall with a strategy rooted in community organizing principles, popular education, and in-depth program navigation to ensure that none of our disadvantaged communities in the region are left behind. What's wonderful about this new initiative is that it brings together multiple departments and program areas at Push. Push Green, Push for Clean Heat, the Community Hiring Hall, Policy and Strategy, and Communications to develop a coordinated strategy to increase access to renewable energy and energy efficiency that will grow the local green economy, reduce energy poverty, and create generational wealth, while at the same time improving environmental quality. Our communities demand a just transition to a clean energy future. The regional hubs will help to make that happen.
The Grant Street Neighborhood Center, or GSNC as we call it, holds our year-long after-school and summer programs. It is an open, safe, productive community space where we educate and equip young people to become compassionate, committed community members. We serve youth 12 to 22, primarily on the West Side, but we're open to all. Generator Z is an idea lab that brought together 1,000 students and 200 after-school programs to recreate after-school programs post-pandemic. With this award, we created the GSNC Sports and More program. This allowed us to have soccer, which we partner with the Willie Hutch program, community basketball, which we partner with the Assist Foundation, as well as Taekwondo, which we partner with Buffalo Royal Taekwondo. We also worked with a local artist, Anthony Pierce, to start our capoeira classes. Most exciting to me is our esports program. Esports is quickly becoming an avenue in which young people can go to college via scholarship, as well as internships. So we are happy to offer our students this opportunity to have fun, but also learn about a possible industry they can go into. What's next for the GSNC is something that many longtime PUSH members have been waiting for. In 2023, we will finally be moving back into 271 Grant Street. And this is a big relief to everybody, and it's definitely exciting for me. This is Francis. Francis is a high school football player and an aspiring entrepreneur. This summer, he joined our fashion internship program. Francis did not expect to like fashion as much as he did, but with the same grit, hard work, effort, and dedication that he put into football, he put that into fashion this summer. He had an experience he will never forget, and he's a prime example about how kids who have exposure can find hidden gems within themselves. And this is why our programming is so important. Thank you, Francis.